Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Close to the tight end. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Ball handed off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the Ducks move into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Throws it to the right. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
To the air, it's Fuentes. He pulls in the catch, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Returner tackle right there. That's when we start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Scanning the field, it's Fuentes. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Gets some space around the 30. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the off.
Down he goes. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 45, on to take it away.
Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's past the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 14, Ohio State 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Fuentes. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Contact as he let the ball go. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a bullet over the middle. Oh, the football comes out. Defense has got the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. In the clear at the 25. And the ball to the ground. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Back to pass. It's Fuentes. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. No shot to bring him down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down, he's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. The elude, and the junior able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll it.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Ohio State, number 1, with a catch in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the run here, lets it go.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. An immediate pick 6. Wow, a shocking play. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.